So this is my fourth month drumming. I'm just doing some reviewing here. Let's see. Don't switch. What's your username? Uh, hmm. Yo, there you are. Nabbed Cuber. So is there something that you would like to hear first? Right now, I'm just practicing with Zach Grooves. Man. Yeah, I'm just practicing with Zach Grooves here. Okay, yes. Go on. Okay. I'm just gonna continue on Zach Grooves. If you want to hear me play the 6/6 Samus lesson, I can do that too. I did all the lessons so far, and I'm finishing up a new lesson that came out this month. It's called Double Hands, which is really hard because you play 30-second notes at like BPM, like around 1 to 115, and so it's really hard to get that my left hand to my whole arm has to move to really get those 30-second notes. But I'm just gonna go on with Zach Grooves. Let me change the camera a little bit. Okay, and then when I do play it, I'm gonna mute my mic so you don't hear the drum banging, but you'll hear all the drums going through the audio interface. It's really cool setup.
Welcome to day 3. Today, it's time to get savage because we have a lot of tricky stuff happening. We got some crossovers, lots of 30-second notes happening all around the drums. But if you get through it, you're going to be playing some really cool stuff. So grab your sticks and let's just jump right into it.
Yeah, I'm coming back in a sec. Hold on, what the? Hold on. Okay, I'm having some technical difficulties. Give me one sec.
Super easy to play, but you see how much of an impact it has on your ear.
I have to plug in my headset
That's
into
all
my
Chopped
audio
is.
interface so I
Lots
can
of easy
hear
stuff that sounds cool.
what you're hearing and hear my drums. So just give me 1 second. Your drums sound pretty good. Thank you. Okay, okay, we're here now.
Speaking of sounding cool, now we're looking cool with these crossovers. You're looking cool. Let's go.
It's time to get savage because we have a lot of tricky stuff happening. We got some crossovers, lots of 30-second notes happening all around the drums. But if you get through it, you're going to be playing some really cool stuff. So grab your sticks and let's just jump right into it.
super easy to play, but you see how much of an impact it has on your ear. That's all Chops is, a bunch of easy stuff that sounds cool. Speaking of sounding cool, now we're looking cool with these crossovers. You're looking cool. Let's go. Two, three, four.
Slow it down just a little bit. You can, Keen. Pretty good for doing for the fourth month. Sick. Yeah, that's the first time I did the crossover that fast. I've been doing it real slow. I've been doing it real slow. Thank you so much for that compliment. So this one is going to be very hard, so I'm gonna have to slow it down. I'll probably put like 80%. I'll pause it. I'll do it real quick. Then I'll play back the video, slow it down. I slow it down, then I speed it up, and I do it without the video, and just to build it up faster and faster. The first day I was doing this, it was extremely slow.
Bringing back those 30-second notes between the hi-hat and the toms. Always a cool option to pull out of your back pocket when performing. Bringing back those 30-second notes between the hi-hat and the toms. Always a cool option to pull out of your back pocket when performing.
Yeah, so you saw that how I slowed it down and then I built the groove up slowly and sped it up. So I've been going through slow passages, but every day sticking at it, it's coming together. So here's some more fucked up shit he does. My God, it's amazing though. How's what Zach does on the drums.
That one's a little sneaky one, yeah? You got this, come on. That one's a little sneaky one, yeah? You got this, come on. One, two, three, four. Now we're implementing those crossovers again.
Yeah, I really try to pay attention. Let me get down here. I really try to pay attention to the sticking. Like I'll pause the video and I'll really just make sure the right hands are playing the right hands. Like he does crossovers, and I'm like, why are you doing a crossover? It's just showing off when you can just have your hands like this the whole time. But maybe learning the crossover is good for independence, so that your left hand can do what your right hand does and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you for that. And now he introduced some more fucked up shit. Yes, sir. Thank you. Feels clean. Yeah. Yeah. I slowed it down. Like you saw, I was at 70%. I did it without it, and I sped it up to 100 like that. That was some amazing progress really fast. So now I've got to do some more fucked up shit and slow it down and speed it up.
Now we're implementing those crossovers again.
Yeah, so there it goes. I get it. I mean, I got it. I'm gonna turn up my drums on my end. I want it to crack in my head, but now we're gonna speed it up.
Now we're implementing those crossovers again. Now we're implementing those crossovers again. One, two, three, four. Bringing back those 16th note triple. Let's go septuplets. A little bit of a flash. We're doing some crossovers. bringing back those 16th note triplets, those sextuplets, with a little bit of a flash. We're doing some crossovers.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by. Okay. Yeah. Let me read your comments. Thank you for stopping by. I know I talked to you for a little bit on the Discord, so I appreciate it. Um, you're doing pretty damn good, but I have an important meeting with my band, so I've got to go. But very honest, you were actually very, very good for only 4 months. Keep up the good work. Yeah, man, I really love drumming. It's like I've always wanted to be a drummer when I was a child, but here comes in the sad story. But my dad never got me a drum set, and so just in my adult life, I I didn't buy myself a drum set either until I was 33 years old. So we are rekindling a childhood dream here. But you're very good. Keep up. Yeah, thank you so much. I will keep it up. I love drumming. It's like easy to me, but I like playing the piano too, but playing the piano is like a chore. Even though I need to play my piano. I haven't played it in 3 days. Just want to respond on Jump Chat. If you want, I'm gonna have to go. Good work. See ya. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the stream up and running. I'm just gonna keep on practicing the drums for a while here. Let me look at the Discord. Okay. Yeet, so much. Thank you for stopping by. And we are just gonna keep on playing drums. Yeet. Actually, I'm gonna put a link on my Facebook if anybody wants to join. And we got a comment on Kick, another bot spammer trying to make me buy my views. What a shame. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Looks like we're doing good. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom again, and we're gonna get back to work. Back to work.
This one's just a combination of the last two exercises with a more elongated phrase. Keep those 16th note triplets. Keep those sextuplets even and clean. You got this. It's tricky at first glance, but once you have it, you'll have it always. This one's just a combination of the last two exercises with a more elongated phrase. Keep those 16th note triplets. Keep those sextuplets even and clean. You got this. It's tricky at first glance, but once you have it, you'll have it always. Adding some more 30-second note singles going down the drum set, starting from the hi-hat. Makes for a really cool sound. Here we go, last one. 3, 4. We love 30-second notes. You're doing really well. We're almost done with this workout. 30-second notes. You're doing really well. We're almost done with this workout. We love 30-second notes. You're doing really well. We're almost done with this workout.
Congrats on making it to day 3 of the workouts. I know some of this stuff is very tricky. I mean, even for me, I was having trouble doing this stuff. But when you signed up for this course and you said, hey, I want to play chops, these are the chops I'm talking about. So go back, slow it down, spend some time on your own. Because tomorrow, we're going to trade some fours. So I'll see you there.
The hell, my snare drum is loose. I gotta find my drum key. It's all loose. That's crazy. Where's my drum key? I was wondering why I was making a weird sound. Who was making a rattling sound? Hey, I know what's happening to my drum key. No, I can't find it. Actually crazy. I can't find it. Maybe I can tighten it with my hands a little bit. I have no idea why it's loose or why it's there. Oh my goodness. Underneath this couch, look at that thing. Okay. English back to work.
Welcome to the day 4 workout. Today is my favorite day because we get to sit down and trade fours off of each other. We can get trade ideas. So we're going to be using these concepts that we learned all throughout week 1, week 2, week 3, even this week. And we're just going to, trade maybe some double stroke chops, some paradiddle, some paradiddle, anything we've learned basically. We're going to trade some fours, share some ideas with each other. So grab your sticks and let's jump in.
It's a really weird practice because I have to recall everything I've learned, and I can't recall so much that I've learned. And then he's playing the groove on top of it.
Hey, congrats on making it to day 4. I had a great time sharing ideas with each other. You played some pretty cool stuff, you know? I'm sure you did. I couldn't hear you, but I'm sure you played some really cool stuff. And don't feel discouraged when you hear me playing, because when I'm playing, you know, mistakes and everything, I'm just speaking from the heart. So I expect you to be doing the same thing. So feel free to go back and do this workout as many times as you want. Take some influence from me if you want, like steal my ideas, and then steal the stuff that we learned throughout the last few weeks. Pretty soon, you'll be a chop master, okay? I'll see you tomorrow where we're gonna trade eights. That's where the real fun begins. Welcome to the final workout. Today, we're gonna be trading 8 bars of ideas off of each other. So there's a lot more time to solo and express yourself using the concept that we learned throughout these workouts. It's gonna be a great time. Let's just jump right into it because I'm so excited to play some drums with you. Let's go! Well, that was the final workout. Congrats on making it through the final workout where we traded 8 bars off of each other. I hope you had as good as a time as I did. But even a bigger congrats, because guess what? We just spent an entire month together learning chops, and I can't wait to hear from you tomorrow when I go live. We can trade ideas, tell me what you learned, tell me what you might still be having trouble on. I got you, I'm gonna be here for you, all right? So I'll see you tomorrow on the live. Goodbye. I'll miss you.
Just gonna go back over his lessons. I didn't quite do his drum soloing, but I'm going to go back review.
Those paradiddles have like a triplety feel to them, don't they? Those are sextuplets. Where things start getting a little choppy. We start messing around with different subdivisions. As you can see, we're placing the paradiddles 6 notes in one beat, so they become 16th note triplets or sextuplets. Lots of fun stuff you can do depending on what subdivisions you decide to play. Still messing around with the same concept, moving around that accent. Now we're just playing on the ride cymbal, and that accent is played on the bell. Very fun stuff. You got this. Come on. Adding in another bass drum note. More options for your tops. On 2, 3, 4. Back to the hi-hat. Now we're messing around on some toms, the floor tom more specifically. Keeping those ghost notes low on the snare drum. See how the phrase ends with a hi-hat, and then immediately on beat 1 of the next bar, we're right back on the hi-hat. It's a really cool effect. 3, 4, next. Those double strokes are back. Possibilities are endless with the inverted double strokes. Now this chop right here is used all of the time. It's super beneficial to add into your vocabulary of drumness. We got some double kick action going on. Really great things to add into your vocabulary. That sextuplet subdivision, you can do a lot with that. Moving on. 4. Now we're just elongating that floor tom, snare, snare, double kick phrase. The key is making those sextuplets really even and consistent. Now we're just elongating that floor tom, snare, snare, double kick phrase. The key is making those sextuplets really even and consistent. Just sound like straight 16th note triplets all the way through. Now we're just elongating that floor tom, snare, snare, double kick phrase. The key is making those sextuplets really even and consistent. Just sound like straight 16th note triplets all the way through. Now we're just elongating that floor tom, snare, snare, double kick phrase. The key is making those sextuplets really even and consistent. It should just sound like straight 16th note triplets all the way through. Moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4. rack tom action. Very fun stuff to play. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Up next, 2 measures long. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. So you can play these 16-fill triplets all around the drum set. The possibilities are endless. You can play them within a groove or within a chop. Just like that. You can play these 16-fill triplets all around the drum set. The possibilities are endless. You can play them within a groove or within a chop. Just like that.
Congrats on making it through the first day of week 4. I know this stuff may seem a little new to you, so feel free to go back and work on those triplets, work on those, different foot patterns and all that good stuff, because tomorrow is where the real fun begins. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Day 2, workout number 2. I'm excited today because we're working with some 30-second note diddles, a few crossovers, some very cool stuff happening on the drums. So grab your sticks and let's get started on day 2.
Don't be afraid of those little slashes, those diddles. Those are basically just double strokes, and we learned that earlier in this course. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, now we're just adding one more diddle. Still want to think about keeping those ghost notes low, because those low ghost notes are going to make the normal notes pop out a lot more. Moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're moving the hands around. The left hand's back on the hi-hat, the right hand's on the ride cymbal. These are those really cool, subtle sounds that make a huge difference. Here we go, moving on. 3, 4. Adding some more 16th notes. Now we're just adding some little 30-second single stroke rolls around the drum set, around the toms. 30-second notes. Now we're moving it around the hi-hat, around the toms, around the floor tom. Now we've added some 2/1 splits with the 30-second notes. Now we've added some 2/1 splits with the 30-second notes. And what I mean by that, I mean 2 notes over 1 kick drum note splits. See, we just introduced your first crossover. Not only is this a good tool to add to your chop's vocabulary, it also looks really cool. Moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4. More 30 seconds. Playing more 30-second notes split between the hi-hat and the toms. You're doing really well. I know it may look tricky, but you got this. tricky, but you got this. "30 more seconds. I know it may look tricky, may sound tricky, but you got this." I know it may look tricky, but you got this. "30 more seconds. I know it may look tricky, may sound tricky, but you got this."
Congrats on making it through day 2. I know Hey, it's time to get savage because we have a lot of tricky stuff happening. We got some crossovers, lots of 30-second notes happening all around the drums. But if you get through it, you're going to be playing some really cool stuff. So grab your tape and let's jump right into it.
Super easy to play, but you see how much of an impact it has on your ear. That's all Chops is, a bunch of easy stuff that sounds cool. Speak Speaking of sounding cool, now we're looking cool with these crossovers. You're looking cool. Let's go. Speaking of sounding cool, now we're looking cool with these crossovers. You're looking cool. Let's go. One, two, three, four. Bringing back those 30-second notes between the hi-hat and the toms. Always a cool option to pull out of your back pocket when performing. Bringing back those 30-second notes between the hi-hat and the toms. Always a cool option to pull out your back pocket when performing. That one's a little sneaky one, yeah? You got this, come on. Now we're implementing those crossovers again. Implementing those crossovers again. Bringing back those 16th note triplets, those septuplets. With a little bit of a flash, we're doing some crossovers. This one's just a combination of the last two exercises with a more elongated phrase. Keep those 16th note triplets, keep those sextuplets even and clean. You got this. It's tricky at first glance, but once you have it, you'll have it always. Adding some more 30-second note singles going down the drum set, starting from the hi-hat. Makes for a really cool sound. Here we go, last one. 3, 4. We love 30-second notes. You're doing really well. We're almost done with this workout.
Congrats on making it through day 3 of the workouts. I know some of this stuff is very tricky. I mean, even for me, I was having trouble doing this stuff. But when you signed up for this course and you said, hey, I want to play chops, these are the chops I'm talking about. So go back, slow it down, spend some time on your own. Because tomorrow, we're going to trade some fours. So I'll see you there. Today, welcome to day 4. Today, we're just going to be adding some longer 2-bar phrases with some longer fills. We're going to be adding even more bass drum notes, even more ghost notes, a lot of crashes happening, some ride cymbal stuff. I'm actually really excited to get into it. Let's go. Grab your sticks.
Changed the groove up a little bit today, didn't we? But it's not as hard as it looks. Paradiddle, paradiddle, got paradiddle, got paradiddle, paradiddle, got paradiddle, paradiddle. As long as you're getting the paradiddles. Got, so just groove, paradiddle, got, groove, paradiddle, paradiddle, you know? I know it's tricky stuff, but you got this. You ready? Ready for the next one? Here we go. 3, 4. Remember what I said yesterday? Matching the hi-hats with the kick drum notes add for really cool effects. For example, right, left, kick, paradiddle, paradiddle. Good job. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. This one has 4 paradiddles in it. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Boom, got paradiddle. There you go. I know it looks tricky, but it's pretty simple. Paradiddle, paradiddle. You got this. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. You know what to do. It's all about orchestration. You see why we're placing all of these paradiddles around the kit? It's the same rudiment, just placed around the kit differently. The possibilities are endless. You're doing really great, by the way. Come on. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. forget to keep those ghost notes down. Here we go. Wow, you're so good. Wow. Moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same groove. Just switching over to the right cymbal. Same thing. We're just switching over to the right cymbal. Here we go. Although all we did was switch over to the right cymbal, it might feel completely different and new for you. But don't worry, I'll hold your hand. Here we go. Come on. Moving on, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just adding a little crash treble. Here we go. Bang! You got it. Same thing, we're just adding that one crash cymbal. You can't be afraid of a little crash cymbal, come on. Here we go. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. We're just adding a little ending lick. Here we go. Paradiddle. Left, right, left, left. Just adding that left hand paradiddle at the very end. Here we go. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, left. Boom, left, right, left, left. You're so good. Almost done today. Come on. Push through. Push through. Here we go. We got 10 more seconds.
All right, congrats on finishing day 4. Hey, listen, feel free to go back and slow some of this stuff down if it's giving you trouble. I know bars 5 and 6 with the crash symbol was definitely giving me a little trouble at first, so feel free to go back, rewind, slow it down, and I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 5, the final workout of week 1.
Hey, what's going on, Mitchell? How you doing? Where you been? You haven't texted me. What the? I should probably close Facebook so you don't get those pings. But yeah, man, where you been? You haven't texted me in a while. Yeah, okay. I got your message here on Facebook Messenger. Yeah, I'm just doing a really big drum practice, and I'll probably take a break tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, because I already finished every lesson. Actually, no, I haven't finished every lesson, so I can't take a break. I got one more lesson to do. I probably have like 3 more days on that lesson, and then I have completed every lesson on Drumeo, and then I should probably get into the workouts and learn songs, things like that. Okay, let's get back to work. Life in, did you make it back home from South Carolina or wherever you were from? I'm not where you were from, but where you went. Oh, gotta stretch it out. Oh. Post Facebook, so you don't get those pings. Ping, ping, ping. Where is Facebook? Okay, gotta stretch it out. Oops. Okay. Safely back in Georgia and back on the road. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Keep on making those baby steps to a better life. Man, these drumsticks are nasty.
Paradiddles. Hopefully by now you're feeling a little bit more natural playing.
This is a hard part for me. The orchestration of a paradiddle is hard.
Paradiddles around the drum set. This day is going to be a fun one because we got some halftime grooves happening. It's basically just an extension of everything we learned throughout the entire week leading up to this day. We're also bumping up the tempo for all you guys that want to speed it up a little bit. Let's get into it.
Just a little review, faster tempo. Here we go. Ah, my favorite. Matching the right hand with the kick drum. Ah, my favorite. Matching the right hand with the kick drum. Kind of grooves, right? Keep those ghost notes low. Make sure you're keeping those ghost notes low. Two, three, four. All right. The groove switch up a little bit, right? But we're still playing paradiddles throughout the entire thing. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. All right, the groove switch up a little bit, right? But we're still playing paradiddles throughout the entire thing. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. All right, the groove switch up a little bit, right? But we're still playing paradiddles throughout the entire thing. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. I know it sounds and looks tricky, but you're still just playing paradiddles. We're just orchestrating it. I know it sounds and looks tricky, but you're still just playing paradiddles. I know it sounds and looks tricky, but you're still just playing paradiddles. We're just orchestrating it differently from before. Moving some of the accents around and placing them different areas around the drum kit. But they're still paradiddles, right? Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I know it sounds and looks tricky, but you're still just playing paradiddles. We're just orchestrating it differently from before. moving some of the accents around and placing them different areas around their drum kit. But they're still paradiddles, right? Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left. I know it sounds and looks tricky, but you're still just playing paradiddles. We're just orchestrating it differently from before. Moving some of the accents around and placing them different areas around their drum kit. But they're still paradiddles, right? Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Alright, here we go. Same thing on the rod. Same thing as before, we're just moving the right hand over to the right cymbal. Now we're incorporating some bell. Your left hand is only going to be in the hi-hat cymbal on this exercise. Same thing as before, you're still playing paradiddles. Your left hand is just staying on that hi-hat, while your right hand is messing around the right cymbal and moving around the kit. This is also going to work on your independence, so pay attention. You got it though. Same thing on the rod. Same thing as before, we're just moving the right hand over to the right cymbal. Now we're incorporating some bell. hand is only going to be in the hi-hat cymbal in this exercise. Same thing as before, you're still playing paradiddles. Your left hand is just staying on that hi-hat, while your right hand is messing around on the ride cymbal and moving around the kit. This is also going to work on your independence, so pay attention. You got it though. Nice. Almost done.
Congrats on finishing week 1 paradiddle chops. You can use the weekend to rest a bit or go back and review some of the stuff that, maybe you had a little trouble on. It's all good. But tomorrow, I will be going live here and I will answer any questions you have, any troubles you've had. I'm here for you. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome back, everybody. Day 7. And we're gonna play basically the same we already played yesterday, but just a little faster. Okay, I'll try. When we play the faster 30-second notes rhythm, it really shows you where your weaknesses are. So if you're looking for an extra challenge, try to separate your hands between 2 different surfaces. So that could be 2 practice pads or 2 different part of the kits. Okay, let's start with our 3 notes patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's build up to a full measure of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's switch the third beat to 60. And now the second beat as well. And now a full measure of 60. Next thing to do is add accent to the 16th. Okay, let's take a bit of a break and work on some unisons. Okay, let's change the first beat to 30-second notes. Let's add 30-second notes to the second beat. And now 3 beats of 30-second notes. Watch out for unison in this 30-second notes pattern. Let's add some accent to these 30-second notes. Okay, 4 bars of non-stop 30-second notes now. So you probably noticed in the last couple of days that switching from right to left and the 30-second notes pattern is quite challenging. I don't know how to to play the accent with a little bit of rebound from the surface. You might find helpful to use a little bit of Muller technique that will help with the middle 16 notes too. Come back tomorrow for day 8 and we're gonna go just a little bit faster. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to day 8. So we're almost getting there to the end of the challenge. We only increased the speed by 1 BPM. Hopefully you're comfortable enough with the whole workout now. So let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's build up to a full measure of 16. Let's switch the third beat to 16. just a reminder to don't play ghost notes in between the accents. Okay, let's take a break with some unison practice. Remember, if you're having troubles with this, maybe try separating your hands between two surfaces. Okay, let's change the first beat to 30-second notes. Let's add 30-second notes to the second beat. And now 3 beats of 30-second notes. Okay, let's add accent to these 30-second notes. And let's end today with 4 bars of non-stop 30-second notes. Alright, I hope this started feeling a little bit more comfortable for all of you guys. We got a few more BPMs to go, so come back tomorrow and we're gonna do everything again.
Our co-GM, or should I say our guildmaster, is dead. Peekaboo died. I haven't seen the clip. Oh my gosh, do I want to watch that clip? I've been waiting all weekend long, but I wanted to wait on stream so I could give an authentic reaction with you guys. So I want to watch the clip bad. Oh, I want to watch it bad. Oh, I can't wait to make fun. I can't wait to empathize with Peekaboo here on that really brutal death. Wait, is Pika copying my haircut? Dude. What? This is so fried. Like, he's copying my haircut exactly. I mean, come on. You can't even make this up. I decided to grow my hair out. I mean, come on. What is this? Okay, so, I mean, I don't really know what happens in this clip. He's aggroing a spider. He has Vanish Up, Evasion, Blade Flurry, Adrenaline Rush. Maybe Pika gets a little distracted for some reason. I don't know. Let's play the clip.
To the fucking games. Who does this?
That's true. Yeah, you are locked in. You are definitely locked in.
Crazy.
I'm pulling 5, guys. I guess this is like some retail shit here. Let's go.
He pulls 5. Okay. He's level 41. He has Evasion, Adrenaline Rush, Blade Flurry. He also has Potion and Vanish. So, I mean, clearly it doesn't go well, but that, I mean, it looks like he might. Okay, let's see it.
No way. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Wait, actually, there's no way.
He gets DC'd, but his internet's fine. Wait, what kind of disconnect is
Retail
this?
shit here. Let's go. No way.
Okay, is that the death? That's so, I wanted to flame him so bad. Dang it. Wait, so he didn't actually die. He just disconnected? Oh, man. You guys have no idea. Bro, I was going to spend half an hour flaming him for dying. Saying that he has to pass over guild lead now, that he's not capable, that, you know, he's a complete noob. Like, I had this all planned out. This sucks. This sucks.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Wait, actually, there's no way.
I can't even flame him.
There's no
I can't even flame him. This is terrible. Yes, guys, I'm reading the chat. Okay, we can cover this now. Unrelenting Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer just dropped on Doom Howl. An unremovable buff. Maybe you can click it off. There's no timer. It's not a 2-hour timer. Permanent Dragon Slayer. Lots of people are thinking about this one. What's going on? You can't even click it off? Oh, you can click it off. You talk to an innkeeper to turn it off. So it's not a bug? Wait, the Dark Portals, is this pre-patch? Are they helping people level? You can basically get Dragon Slayer for free, put it back on. I mean, I've got to go check this out. I'm gonna go check this out. So on the Samurai, I'm gonna log in. Hey, wait, is TBC hard? Bro, permanent rallying cry. No way. Oh, my camera's covering it. Bro. So, okay, hold on. Is Blizzard watching my stream and they're like, this is how we're handling era leveling? You get to level with Dragon Slayer so you can make it back to 70 sooner. That's what they're gonna do for TBC Hardcore. What's going on? Is this pre-patch? Like, I'm trying to think. If I click it off, can I get it back from this guy? I would like to disable unrelenting rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer right here. You can click it off. Then I would like to enable unrelenting rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. Boom. What is going on? So is this a pre-patch? Wait, is pre-patch out? I thought for sure this was a random bug. Wait, what? Is it so people can level characters quicker? Someone says it goes off when you go in dungeons. So it only helps with leveling alts. So it doesn't actually help for raids or anything? Try to enter RFC? Well, maybe they mean like max level dungeons. But I can go into RFC, sure. This has gotta be Blizzard's way to help people level to 60 for TBC. I'm sure there's gonna be a post any minute now. Wait, would this actually help TBC Hardcore? You could level to 60 with Dragon Slayer because we've already done it so many times. And then this turns off at 60 and you have to do Outlands legit. Maybe this is their answer. Holy crap, this is big news. It does turn off in dungeons. It does turn off in dungeons. And you get it back on when you leave. Okay, I'm getting some intel from people that know Blizzard. We're getting intel from people that know Blizzard. They're saying this is for the anniversary event, the WoW one. I'm told this is for real. It's intended. I'm gonna see if we can get a blue post up before I get burned alive. Okay. Lol. Okay. So they didn't know. Maybe it accidentally came out too quick. They're gonna get a blue post up soon. Cool. So it is intended. It's probably just it's for the anniversary event to help people level quicker. Is the blue post up? Here it is, boys. Blue post. What's this buff? This is to celebrate WoW's 21st anniversary. This buff will be available for 1 week and will end on 10 a.m. That's the post? Okay. I mean, yeah. Do you think they made it go a little early on accident? It must have been someone messed up. It was supposed to not go till later and they didn't have anything. And then they just were like, yeah, intended. Like, something happened for sure, right? Some intern somewhere was like, whoops.
Dear students,
so this is the most brutal raid wipes in hardcore WoW.
Stage 3 soon.
So it's a special episode of WoW Hardcore Moments where it's only raid wipes. This should be pretty good. This should be pretty nice.
wait till you see the...
Oh!
What the?
Okay, in their defense, Onyxia usually doesn't do the breath mechanic. Onyxia can, but I've killed Onyxia like 30 times on between like OnlyFangs and the OnlyFangs 1, OnlyFangs 2, 2019.
I want to do OnlyFangs again.
There we go. Okay, I'm so hyped for TBC. Did you hear what Soda said? I did. I'm really excited about that too, but I don't like him splitting us up into two factions. It's gonna be so imbalanced, first of all, and like it's already hard sometimes to find like all the roles you need for dungeons while you're leveling. So if we split into Horde and Alliance, it's gonna be even harder.
And C-Dank's video, honestly, is what cemented, like, you know what? I think this actually...
Thousands of WoW players are...
So C-Dank is the reason for Onlyfangs 3? Yes, slay! Raid Tyler 1, he needs the help. Okay, let's raid Soda Pop in. He's gonna call me a red bitch or something. Or you won't see it.
Oh, thanks for the raid, Sun Glitters, you fucking retard. TY.
Okay, so Soda did a stream yesterday after months and months, and he started talking about Onlyfangs 3. And let's see what he says. I only know that he said he wants to do Onlyfangs 3 for the Burning Crusade, and he wants to split it between Horde and Alliance.
Someone said that. I didn't know what that was.
Let's see.
I think S-Fan brought it up. I want to do OnlyFangs again.
There we go. Want to do
Everyone
Onlyfangs
knows
again?
that. I really fucking want to do it again.
Yes.
But I want to do it differently. I don't want to do classic WoW again, of course.
Yeah, classic WoW again would be fucking stupid. Like, that is too much.
That's
like,
so
even I
played
am a
out and
pro
done.
now.
So,
yeah,
my next step would be TBC Hardcore. Classic Plus would be ideal, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
Yeah. Chat, whenever Blizzard says they want to do something, they take forever. They take forever to do it. Like, I've been a Blizzard streamer now for like 6 years or something. Like, and if they do something, if they did something in like Hearthstone, it only ever made it worse. So don't trust Blizzard. We have to do it ourselves.
Fucking love it. Shit, maybe it comes out of nowhere. But
maybe.
It's probably going to be TBC Hardcore.
Yes.
And I saw a video that C-Dank made talking about the
We watched that
possibilities of how to
too.
do it, blah, blah, blah.
That video was so good.
Okay. Chat. I have not opened my chat once. It's cool. We won't know until about Classic Plus till BlizzCon next year. And the thing is, like, there's no discussion about Classic Plus. I mean, there is, but like, there's no real hub actually talking about what people want. And we're gonna end up getting another fucking sod because it's just recycling TBC and dude, I could go on a rant. OnlyFans. Let me focus on that.
Guys, I feel like all the people that have streamed Blizzard games a lot, or I feel like people that are Blizzard enjoyers, they just have zero trust anymore in anything that Blizzard does, but they have such good old games that is so, like, it's so crazy. Like, they have such good products, but whenever they do something new, it is so bad. Like, Hearthstone at the beginning was so fucking good. Or like when Battlegrounds came out, it was so good. And they just made it worse and worse. And I feel like the same thing happened to WoW too. Like, everyone just wants the old game. And we want like new content for it, but not the content that they made for like how retail looks. Like that's gross, you know? That's what we...
So I reached out to Tyler and I said, hey, my idea for OnlyFans, realistic idea, is it's probably going to be TBC Hardcore. If we get a server, cool.
Chet, Tyler is the best thing that happened to OnlyFans. I said it. Like, he was the best war chief. He was so invested. And I think OnlyFans 3, without Tyler, I don't think Soda would have done it. We need him. He is OnlyFans at this point just as much as... Okay, maybe a little less than Soda is. But without those two, you couldn't replicate it. You really couldn't.
But I don't know if we will. We can use the add-on to do it. Because if we do an add-on, that means we could do Arena, we could have BGs. But then...
I played Arena, Mob Arena, a little bit, remember? It is so fun! I want to play Arena! And the Battlegrounds, they're so fun too! Yes, man! And you know, in OnlyFans, you have the sweat PvPers. And we have Zico. Zico is good at Arena, right? Maybe he will play Arena with me. I play Rogue, he plays Mage. And then we hit rank 1, maybe? ZNN Arena? Oh... Yeah. Nico, you would not win against me. I already practiced. I got 1,700 rating in Mob. After 2 days. 2 weeks. Holy
People are gonna die, and they're gonna message me and be like, "Does this death count, Chance? Oh, does it count? Come on, my mom came in and yelled at me." Shit like that. I'd rather you just be fucking dead by the, God says you're dead, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I also wouldn't want to deal with
there's pros
that.
and cons, but it's probably gonna be TBC hardcore, and I think I want to do Horde and Alliance, and I asked Tyler 1 to run one of the factions, so it'd be me and him versus each other.
So Annie doesn't like the Horde versus Alliance thing, and I kind of get it, because from EU perspective, chat, EU streamer hours, it was kind of hard to find groups sometimes. So in the end, I tried to change my stream schedule so I could, there would be more groups. The beginning it was fine though, like the beginning dungeons and shit. But once it got to the later game, where people like died off, it was difficult, like to make Uber scoops and shit. So yeah, I don't know if it will be great to split the player base. Yeah, it is an NA event. Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. Maybe we will have even more streamers this time too, for OnlyFans 3. But I do like the idea of it. I just started thinking about it when Annie mentioned it. But it could be like fun too. What can you do when like a guild is Horde and the other one Alliance? You can go and kill each other, and then you have to start over. But it's like you have to activate. Oh, I have an idea. What if somebody gets punished and he says, Soda says you cheated, you have to turn on PvP for 5 minutes, and then he sends Peo on his ass. But maybe he can beat Peo, or can make like a team to protect him. Oh yeah! Look, I can see the content. Yes. I kind of like it. You can say, yeah, you have to quest with PvP active at a certain time, and you don't have to tell anyone, but you have to do it to turn on PvP. Yes. VS would help in sabotage PvP duels. Oh, true. Maybe. But you remember when we did the duels? Remember when Soda lost against Tyler in the duel?
First up, your challenger. Having reached the top of the mountain and tasted the bitter defeat of a level 60 death, he has toiled to get back to this point and fight for his right to lead. I give you the Troll King, Soda Puppet!
Warrior against warrior, that was so good. Well, what I'm trying to say is we found like an area where people got summoned to and people couldn't really get to in a short amount of time. So we could just do that again.
Which would be really cool. I think that'd be fun if there's interest for people to play WoW again.
Oh my,
not just WoW
duel
players.
against
I don't
Mary
care if Zaryu
too.
wants to join. I know he will.
Oh my god, I just didn't get that at all. Jesus.
Random fear
coming out breaks immediately onto Sunglitters. Mary not getting any type
Random
of first
feign
aid
death.
off. Sunglitters and Mary both tied at around 70% HP. Scatter coming down, but no trap to follow. Sunglitters going for the aim shot, decides to cancel it and go for the concussive instead.
I know he will. But
I don't care if Zaryu wants to join.
like GTA are peers. So he would straight up be running his own faction. But then you come to the issues of how do I fucking assign people to which side? You know? How do I balance this?
We could do just like for the raid. We can pick people like a draft. But there is gonna be so many streamers that neither Tyler or Soda will know. Like, how do you draft them then? Maybe it's just like a lottery too. But then you split up people who really want to play together, you know? Like, but then you can just say, suck my dick, don't care. Either you join this faction or you don't not playing, you know? Find new friends.
What about viewers? What if all the viewers end up going Alliance, and now whoever's on the Horde side is just fucked? So I could do it, but then again, we just don't play with viewers. I can ban playing with viewers altogether. That way, the population doesn't matter. So there's ways you can trim it and make it cool and work it out. But all I have right now for TBC Hardcore is, I think Tyler won, and he said he'll do it. We'll run one faction, I'll run the other. Horde versus Alliance. And it'll probably be very PvP oriented.
It is PvP. I would love to play PvP.
I mean,
Thanks.
You were out of mana. What else were you supposed to do?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. GTA
and you will
RP.
finish in other faction than Annie or Guzu or Grubby. Yeah, that sucks. But you know, we'll at least we'll all make new friends then. It's time to move on, shit. That would be sad. But we'll have one of them, right? New friends suck? No, like if you think about it, I didn't know anyone when I joined into OnlyFans. And like when there's like new people now, I would love to get to know all of them again. Ah, fuck it. It's fine. There is no way that we get into a faction like Horde or Alliance and we hate every single one. Or maybe? I need to be in Horde or Alliance together though with Zico for ZNN purposes. Else that can't be cooked. Even though having... it could also be good if we're in different factions too. Because honestly, chat, Zico is not gonna play the game. He's gonna do ZNN the whole time, farm drama. In OnlyFans 3 chat, I did one dungeon with Zico. And we talked so much. We were in one dungeon together. That's it. And in one MC. And all he did was steal ore. He didn't even attack the boss. Yeah.
They announced that I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, I'm going to be doing GTA RP. I don't know if I can say any more details.
GTA RP is something I really want to do. But I don't want to push myself into there, you know? Like people told me that Stormfall did it, that Christopher Yee did it. And I don't think I would be very good at it, but it's something I really want to try. So if I get the opportunity to do GTA RP, I will definitely do it.
Nah, but I'm going to do that with Viki.
Real fun.
She got announced as well, so I don't know when the fuck that server happens. But soonish.
Shit, if I'm in GTA RP, I do ERP. Because Moon Moon is my Vorbild. Fuck. Good. That was so funny. No, I probably won't do it. But remember that. What? What is Vorbild, chat? Good. What is Vorbild in English? He's my role model. Yes. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter before I really knew who Moon Moon is. I did see the stuff about Goon in GTA RP, and I think that's iconic. That's cool.
I'd imagine. It'll probably be a shorter phase. I think I'm down for anything, but I think what Buddha kind of was implying, at least what I gathered, they wanted people that are really fun to run the businesses at first, and then, you know, big streamers like myself end up quitting, and someone more committed to the server takes over. But initially, you need someone to just immediately start running something, right? So
that's not
I'll
me.
probably run a business of some sort. I won't say much. We got a new kitten, bro.
Shit, if I would be in GTA roleplay, I would be some red, useless idiot walking down the street, do nothing. Cause I didn't even really play GTA. I played like for 1 hour. I don't know how to do anything.
And C-Dank's video, honestly, is what cemented, like, you know what? I think this actually could work.
Thousands of WoW players are...
So C-Dank is the reason for OnlyFans 3? Yes, slay! Yeah, Chad, we played, like, when I started playing OnlyFans, C-Dank was my tank. He carried us through the dungeons. But, oh my god, he died so many times. Fuck, man. Guys, true. Even Nico was in the group when we did BRD. He was level 59, chat. He got that one trinket that all the tanks farm. I think something with hit on it in BRD. And then he fucking dies in the room where you go in and you have to kill so many dwarves, you know? And he was like, yeah, let's send it. And I said, we have no mage. Everyone says you can't do it without a mage. And he was like, yeah, fuck it, send it. And I didn't know the fucking dwarves had no HP. And I got into a shock state and I didn't do anything on the hunter and he fucking died in that group and everyone else got out. And I think then he quit. And I think then he didn't level again. Holy shit. But I said, please, let's have and let's not do it. Oh my God.
So after this,
he
maybe I'll do
died,
something
man.
else,
He
but this is
died.
gonna be a WoW talk for a bit because clearly I'm very hot-headed on it.
Ready to do the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Attempt
Wait,
Burning
leveled again
Crusade
after?
on hardcore.
Oh.
A challenge
But then
so
I think he
brutal
died
that
again or
Blizzard
something.
flat out refuses to make official servers for it, and many players agree.
I don't think hardcore is TBC viable.
I agree with you. I think people saying that are not thinking about it enough.
But for others, they've thought about it plenty, and to them, it seems like the logical next step.
Only things will not happen until we get a
It's my
TCC
podcast.
hardcore server or a classic
Yeah.
server.
We find ourselves in a familiar story. The WoW community wants something, and Blizzard says,
You don't want to do that.
and just like before, the community
True, it is so. Go fuck yourself. Double middle finger. It's true. Let's just like do it. Like even if we don't get to level 70, right? Then fuck it. We die. Try again. You know?
is
Just
responding
try.
by making it for themselves with a Burning Crusade hardcore add-on that'll be ready for pre-patch.
That's
But
Mocktail.
what if this time's different? What if Blizzard's actually right and TBC hardcore is a challenge that we think we want but actually don't? And on the surface,
Maybe.
the skeptics have a point. Heroic dungeons designed to wipe your group, raids with one-shot
Uh-oh.
mechanics that randomly delete people, a soul-crushing
From 1987 to 2025, Tide is no stranger to stains. It's got to be Tide, now boosted.
For the first time in 45 years, the Bulldogs could go all the way. That's right, Jim. This
And we'll have multiple price options for most of the categories. Because obviously you don't want to spend $10,000 on something if you're just starting out and not even sure if you're going to like it. But I will put the links for everything in the description below so you can check them out if you feel so inclined. Quick disclaimer, I cannot guarantee that all these prices will be the exact same by the time you watch this video, because, you know, prices change, yeah? Let's start with full drum kits, and you guys know that I'm a Pearl freak. So first up, we've got the Roadshow Junior for $350. This is a smaller sized entry-level kit designed for drummers under 10 years old. These are poplar drum shells, and it comes with everything you need, including sticks, a bass drum pedal, and a throne. If you're older than 10 and need an entry-level kit, they have the regular Roadshow kits, which start at $500 for the Jazz kit or $600 for the Fusion kit. Next up are the Export EXX series. These are made of poplar and mahogany, and these start around $879. These have upgraded hardware, including the pedals, but these do not include any cymbals. Getting into maple shells now, which are my personal favorite, we have the Decade Maple kits starting at around $900 for the 5-piece kits. And if you're asking why these are only $20 more than the Export, these Maple kits do not come with any of the hardware, it's just the drum shells. But these are really nice, and they also have 7-piece configurations for just over $1,200. There's also some 8-piece double bass Export kits for $1,400, just saying. Going up from there, we have the Session Studio Select, which are birch and mahogany shells. Then we get into the Masters Maple Complete, which are 6-ply 100% maple goodness. These can go anywhere from $1,900 up to $2,100. Jumping up, we've got the Reference Pure kits, which have maple shells with birch and African mahogany inner plies. Nice. Then of course we can go nuts with the Masterwork series, which is the absolute top of the line. These are the best of the best drums Pearl has to offer. There's a few configured kits on Sweetwater already, but you can also customize the entire kit individually, including the hardware, lugs, amount of plies, custom finish, literally everything. It's great. If you've got a rich Uncle Tony, I bet you wouldn't mind having him deliver one of those to your cav. Next up is something I'll always recommend to any drummer of any experience level. drum lessons. And since I don't have time to give online lessons right now, I can tell you guys to go check out Drumeo, which is also the sponsor of this video. If your goal is to start drumming, get back into drumming, or just spend as much time as you can learning everything about the drums, Drumeo is where it's at. Their website is packed with lessons, and these are put together by some of the best drummers in the world. They have new featured coaches every month, and they'll give you expert advice, host special live stream events, and even answer some of your biggest questions. And this year, they're bringing in a bunch of new coaches. Maybe you've heard of some of these drummers. Hannah Welton, Grayson Nekrutman, Aaron Spears, Dennis Chambers, Steve Smith, Simon Phillips, Todd Zuckerman, Jay Weinberg. Yes, you heard me correctly. You'll be learning directly from those guys. Holy smokes. And like I said, whether you're just starting out or wanting to learn advanced stuff, they got you covered. Use the link in my description to get a free 30-day trial. It takes less than a minute to sign up. Just do it. It's amazing. Alrighty, let's look at bass drum pedals next. First up, we've got the entry-level P530, which is a single pedal under 75 bucks, and it's got a dual chain drive, which I did not expect for such a cheap pedal. For a good entry-level double pedal, I recommend the P922. It is a single chain double pedal for under 250 bucks, and this is the same double pedal I used for the Pearl Emerge demo. You can get some pretty decent speed out of it. For 400 bucks, we have the Eliminator Solo, which has a double chain drive, so it's more durable, stable, and you get a better feel than a single chain. For just over 500, there's the Redline version. This has nicer footboards, comes with the quad beaters, and it has the optional belt drive version instead of the chain drive. And then we've got my favorite pedals when it comes to playing super fast double bass, Axis longboards. Axis have been my go-to pedals since 2008, because when it comes to playing fast, Axis wins the prize. These are available directly on their website, and they start at $675 for a double pedal, or if you want to get two singles, you can do that for as cheap as $480. You can choose the color, cam style, and the spring assembly, which is awesome. Let's cover cymbals next, and since I'm a Meinl artist, well, you know. For entry level, we have the HCS series. These are made of brass, whereas most of the other cymbals are made of bronze. And what's really awesome about the HCS series is they have a lot of different options, especially for an entry-level line. Most cymbal companies will probably have 3, 4, maybe 5 types of cymbals in the entry line, but HCS has it all. Multiple crashes, multiple splash sizes, chinas, trash crashes, they even have a bell, and Sweetwater has some crazy deals on HCS packs. There's even one you can get like 10 of them for 500 bucks, which is insane. Moving up in quality, I recommend the Classics Custom Dark line. These might be priced at the intermediate level, but these are used by plenty of professional Meinl artists, including myself. I'm currently using the 12-inch Trash Splash and the 20-inch Dark Ride on my kit right now. It's awesome. There's also Classics Custom Brilliant, Extreme Metal Series, the new Classics Custom Duals, which just came out last year. And yes, you can find some great pack deals on Sweetwater for some of those too. It's also worth mentioning that on the Meinl website, you can listen to demo videos of almost every cymbal they make, which is a really nice try before you buy feature. At the top of the Meinl barrel, we have the Pure Alloys, Pure Alloy Customs, and of course, Byzance. The Pure Alloys are really sonically pleasing to hear. They just have that classic traditional cymbal sound, you know? Not too bright, not dark sounding. They feel good to play too. These are actually the line of cymbals I was using for the Devin Townsend online green screen concert thingy. The Pure Alloy Customs are right there too. They have that cool hammered look, and they're also a little bit lighter in weight. Then the Byzance at the very top. These are all made in Turkey, hand hammered. Each one is unique. They don't come off a factory line, and there's 8 different series within Byzance. That goes from the classic traditional ones all the way up to the top of the line Foundry Reserve cymbals. But my personal favorites of these are probably the Byzance Brilliance, especially those chinas. They really sound like sex. Next, let's go over some snare drums, because why not? It's arguably the most important sounding drum of the kit, and some people like to collect snare drums. Yeah. Looking on Amazon, of course, we've got the Griffin snare for under 60 bucks, which isn't terrible, but also not great. For $173.99, we have the Pearl Igniter snare, which is a collaboration with Casey Cooper, and that thing sounds really good for the price. Alternatively, there's the modern utility snare drums for just a tad more. Moving up to $400, we have the Masters Maple Complete snares. You know I like that yummy maple. Or if you can get your hands on one of the Joey Jordison signature snares, it's probably a good idea. Ever since we lost Joey, those have been popping up a lot more. It's an incredible snare. I love mine. It's really got that Joey pop. And for an expensive snare option, let's go with the Pearl Sensatone Premium Beaded Brass. This thing cracks. But, you know, it's not cheap for a single drum. For drum heads, there's not exactly a cheap versus expensive option, so I'll just show you my favorites. For snare drums, I always prefer a coated head. My favorites are probably the Evans UV2s, and also the ST Dry sounds pretty good. But if you want machine gun blast beats, my favorite snare head head of all time is going to be the Hybrid. Sure, it's twice the cost of a regular snare head, but it'll last you more than twice as long. There's some Kevlar in these. For tom heads, clear versus coated is obviously a personal preference depending on if you want more attack or warmth. For myself, the EC2s are definitely my favorite clear heads. They have really nice attack and some nice oily internal dampening. And for coated tom heads, I'm going to have to give it to the UV2s again. I actually did a whole video on the UV2s. Go check that out if you haven't. For kick heads, the EMAD 2 is my go-to because it's thick, durable, gives us a nice fat hit, perfect for us Bachis at 222 BPMs or faster. And if you need some quiet mesh heads for whatever reason, I'm gonna recommend the LV heads by Artom. I also did a video on these last year. They're really nice feeling heads, super durable. I haven't broken one yet. Let's talk about hardware next, and more specifically, drum racks, because I hate having tripod stands all over the place. And drum racks for me are super simple. I only trust one brand, and that's Pearl. Because of that square tubing on the rack, you're gonna get zero slippage from hitting super hard. Not to mention they look fucking sick. They have two different rack systems. The cheaper one is the DR80. Amazon has that for just over $300. It's definitely great quality, but if you want maximum stability, you're gonna wanna go with the DR500 series. And there's two different versions of this rack. We have the straight rack bars, that goes for $571. That's the one I use. And then we also have the curved bar rack option, that's $634. And of course, those are just the basic racks. You can add accessories, more bars, more clamps. You can even do a double tier rack system like Mike Mangini does. The possibilities are endless. Let's get into practice pads next, because every drummer needs a practice pad. For the standard practice pad, I recommend the Evans Real Feel. It's a 12-inch pad, so you can put it right on top of your snare drum. There's also a 6-inch version that you can screw onto the top of a cymbal stand. If you want a crazy wrist and forearm workout, I suggest Artom's Moon Gel pad. This thing has pretty much zero rebound. It really makes you work those muscles. The 7-inch pad is $35, or you can get the 14-inch pad for $45. And finally, if you want a pad that forces you to work on extreme accuracy, try the Wicked Chops pad by A-Head. This little chode is only 1.5 inches, and it can also screw onto a cymbal stand. For kick practice pads, Evans also makes a great Real Feel pad for this, or alternatively, you can get a Gibraltar pad. Let's dive into electronics now, starting with E-kits. At the super duper entry level, you can actually get some of those fold-up matte E-kits on Amazon for between $50 and $100. Just be careful though, because those are super cheap, and you do get what you pay for, so make sure you read the reviews. For a beginner level E-kit, I recommend the Donner DED 200 on Amazon. This is that super cheap electronic drum kit that I did a video for last year. For under $500, it's really not too shabby. They also now have the upgraded version, the DED 400, which has an upgraded module and even more sounds. Next up is the Alesis Command Mesh Kit. This one is $800. This is sort of like the Donner kit, but much better quality. Then for $1,400, there's the DM10 kit. That comes with more cymbals, more drums, and bigger sized pads. Jumping up more in price, we have the Strike and Strike Pro, which are made of wood shells. But for the big daddy, if you can afford it, I absolutely recommend the Pearl E-Merge kit. This thing is fan-freaking-tastic. It's extremely accurate. If you didn't see my demo video on that yet, go check it out. Your cav will be blown. And if you're saying, but Samus, I don't want a full E-kit. I want to trigger my acoustic drums. Well, I got you covered there too. For super cheap, you can get these sticky head mount triggers for $15 each, but I wouldn't count on those being very accurate. For about $20, you can get the D-Drum Red Shot triggers. These are definitely better than the sticky ones, and you can also get them in a 5-pack for $100. But my favorites are the Acoustic Pros and the Chrome Elites. The Acoustic Pros have been the industry standard for drum triggering for many years now. You cannot go wrong with those. They range from $40 to $60 depending on which drum you're triggering, or you can also get a 5-pack of these for $200. My favorites are definitely the Chrome Elites though. These are what I use to trigger my acoustic drums. These are basically an upgraded version of the Acoustic Pros, obviously now with Chrome, but they also use a better transducer, so we get better sensitivity and adjustments. And these range from $60 to $80 individually, or you can get the 5-pack for $300. Even better, they also have a pack that includes a hard case and all the cables needed for $400. And if we want to look at unique pedal-mounted bass drum triggers, my favorites will probably always be the Axis E-kits. I've honestly never used a more accurate bass drum trigger, but the one downside to these is that these triggers can only be used with Axis pedals. So of course, if you don't have Axis pedals, you suck! No, I'm just kidding. If you really need a pedal-mounted trigger and you don't have Axis pedals, go watch my bass drum trigger shootout video from August 2020. So now that we've got drum triggers, we need a module to plug these triggers into, or else we're not gonna get any sound. For only $169, there's the D-Drum DD-TI. It's got 10 inputs, and the reason this one is so cheap is because it's just a trigger interface. There's not actually any sounds on it. So if you plan on using MIDI output to your computer software for drum samples, this module might be all you need. And yes, I'll cover drum software in a minute. Stop getting ahead of me, Susan! Next up is the Roland TM2. This is priced at $250, and this one only has 2 trigger inputs, but it's got over 100 sounds, and it lets you use your own drum samples with it, which is pretty cool. So if you're only triggering 2 things, like both kicks or 1 snare and 1 kick, This one might be all you need. Moving up is the Alesis Strike module. This is 800 bucks. It's got 12 inputs and individual volume faders on the front, which is a nice feature. 1800 instrument sounds, 136 preset kits, and some really nice customization options. I've personally never tried this module, but I did used to have a DM5 and I loved it, so Alesis definitely knows what they're doing when it comes to drum modules. Then jumping way up in price and quality, we have the Pearl Mimic Pro, which has a price tag of 2,400 bucks, but this thing is unfreaking believable. I haven't gotten my hands on one of these yet either, but I've heard from many professionals that this is the best drum module out there. 16 inputs and outputs loaded with Slate Drums 5, and it has a 120 gigabyte hard drive, so you can load a lot onto it. And the amount of things you can tweak on here is insane, especially the blending and the advanced triggering options. Very realistic. If you want the best out of your triggers, that's the one. Moving on to drum sampling software. I've been using EZdrummer for many, many years. They have great samples and they're always working on releasing more. Right now you can get the light version of EZdrummer for $129 or the regular full version for $179. I definitely recommend the full version, but if you need to save money, you'll still be happy with light. EZdrummer is actually really good for helping you write songs as well. It's got a bunch of pre-written MIDI grooves in there that you can just drag and drop onto your timeline. It's great! It comes with a few sound packs in it already, but they also have more than 50 additional sound packs on their website. You can get them for around 90 bucks each, totally worth it. Or if you want to get crazy, there's also Superior Drummer, and that gives you extreme control over every little detail on the kit. You can mess with the room settings, the type of drum heads, microphone positioning, literally everything. You can get the cross-grade version for $320 if you already have EZdrummer, or you can just buy the full regular version for $420. Let's look at headphones next, because you need some kind of hearing protection if you're going to play the drums. No ifs, ands, or buts. Starting around 30 bucks, we have the Vic Firth Kid Phones and the regular size isolation headphones. These are basically just ear protection though, so if you still want to listen to music while having these on, you can step up to the SIH2s, which include a stereo cable, and these are just under 90 bucks. Alternatively, if you can still find the Mark 1 of these headphones, they might be a little cheaper, but these Vic Firth headphones will cut sound by about 25 decibels. Moving up, we have the D-Drum isolation headphones for $129. These are sort of the same concept as the Vic Firth headphones, but these cut 36 decibels of sound. How about that? If you want something even better, you can check out the NCQ1s by Korg. And I'll totally forgive Korg for calling these DJ headphones, because they work just as well for drummers. These are just over 300 bucks, but they have active and passive noise cancellation and work with Bluetooth. So, you know, much more advanced, yeah. To add one more option here, I should also recommend custom fit in-ear monitors. I've been using the brand Stealth Sonics for a few years now, and I love them. They have a model with 2 drivers for $318, the 4-driver model for $900, or if you want to get crazy with the 9 drivers, that'll run you $1,500 bucks. And they also have universal fit models for each line if for some reason you don't want the custom fit. As drummers, we also have quite the need for accessories, and first we have the drum dial. This is the best tool for helping you tune your drums. It will measure the drum head tension above each lug and give it to you as a number. Then you just tune each lug to get the same number all across the drum, and that really helps you get into the ballpark of sounding yum-yums. You can grab the original analog version for 60 bucks, or if you're a digital Bachi, 85 bucks. Next we have the Pearl Tech Tool for $17, and this is a drum key and tool set all in one device. It's a Swiss Army chode. Of course has a drum key, different Allen wrench sizes, various screwdrivers, and of course a bottle opener. Dampening your drums is also pretty important to help control the sustain and resonance. So for this I recommend things like Moon Gel or Meinl Drum Honey, or if you really want to be a cheap bastard, go to the dollar store and get some of those window gel clings. Let's go over microphones next, since I know a lot of you Bachis want to start recording your own stuff. And most of you guys know I am a huge fan of Rode mics. I'm even using their NTG shotgun microphone to talk to you guys right now. So for cheap options, we have the Pod mic for $100, and this actually sounds pretty damn good on the snare drum or even the toms. Then we have the M5 matched pair for cymbals, overheads, or toms, and $200 for the pair. That's pretty good. For a mid-range price, there's the M3 condensers. These are $150 each. You can use these on your snare, toms, or cymbals. And for just a little more at $219 each, we have the NT5 small diaphragm condensers. These sound excellent for cymbals or toms. And one more unique mid-priced option for the snare, we have the Granelli G5790. This is a right angle SM57, $155 bucks. Moving up to the high end, we have the Rode NT3 condensers. These are $269 each, and these are amazing for the snare and toms. Actually, these are what Andy Sneap uses, so how about that? There's also the NT6 compact condensers. These can be used on the toms. These are a little more pricey at $429. These are what Dave Otero uses. For high-end cymbal microphones, I recommend the NT55s. These are super crisp and clear. These go for about $369 each, and these are the microphones I use on my kit. I have 4 NT55s miking my cymbals. Going even higher, we have the NTR ribbon microphone. This one is perfect if you want to use a room microphone that's not necessarily right next to the drum set. And finally, we have the TF5s. You can get a matched pair of these for $1,500, but these are top of the line for overhead mics. What good are all these microphones if we don't have any recording interfaces to plug them into? If you didn't know, yes, you need a recording interface in order to record your microphones onto your computer software. I've been using Focusrite interfaces for many years, and they have a bunch of options as well. If you barely need any inputs, you can probably get away with the 2i2 for $169, but most of the time, if we're miking a drum set, we're gonna need a little more than 2 inputs, yeah? Next is the 18i8. This has 4 microphone inputs and an additional 4 1/4-inch inputs on the back, and this guy will run you about $420. And if you need 8 microphone inputs, I suggest the 18i20. This is the interface I currently use. This has a price tag of $550, and that is well worth it for 8 mic inputs. But if you need even more than that, you can get the Octo Pre, which will give you another additional 8 microphone inputs, and that's $439. Whew. Okay, well, as you can see, there can be a lot of different gear that's involved with drumming. We went through all that stuff, and that's not even everything. There's a bunch we didn't even cover, like drumsticks, traveling cases, personal mixers. But yeah, I had to stop it somewhere because this video is already a fuck ton of work. And I know what you're thinking. Holy shit, playing drums can be expensive. Well, you better get a job. Oh!
At Wayfair, the holidays are here and...
I am not ready.
I know. Let's get you prepped.
Hey there guys, how are you doing? Thank you so much for watching this video. I wanted to take a minute of your time because there's something very special that we need to celebrate. This channel has officially reached more than 1 billion views on all of my videos. And that's not thanks to me, that's thanks to you. So from the bottom of my heart, I wanted to take just 1 minute to say how much I do appreciate the support that I've been receiving from you through all of these years. Also, I wanted to let you know that all of these videos create zero revenue because they have copyright. So if you want to support the channel, the best way is to get something in exchange. And I'm talking about merchandising because I just restocked the whole website, www.elestefariosiberiano.com. I'll leave you the link right there. And that being said, last but not least, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to drop the whole album with the cost very soon. But before we do that, we have a new video clip that's coming next week. I will let you know on Instagram, and of course I will program the premiere in here on YouTube, and I guarantee you that I cannot wait to share with you this one song. For all of those who don't know it, The Cost is my band right now. So thank you so much for staying here with me. As always,
Fuck, I probably got a copyright because I played that song.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to day 8. So we're almost getting there to the end of the challenge.
Here we are. It's day 10. What? Of Better Doubles. Day 10. We made it. It's the last day. You know, the sad thing is there's no day 11. We're done. This is it. Day 10. But congratulations. You made it this far. First of all, thank you for watching and hanging in there all the way to day 10. Pat yourself on the back. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. You got to feel good about that. You should feel good about that. All right, we're going to get all the way through this roll grid again. We're going to do the same thing we did yesterday in day 9. Well, I'm not going to do the foot patterns today. I'm going to do a little something else. I'm going to play this entire lesson left-hand lead. Now, you don't have to. Don't be scared. Don't worry. 1. Okay, downbeat. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you. We're a little faster. Okay, but no big deal, just a little bit. All right, left-hand lead for me. You don't have to. I like this triangle part. So we're gonna move on. Here we go, the E's. Very clear. We did this so many different ways, right? Different dynamics. Different lead hands. Different foot patterns. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next one, the upbeat. Just think of all the ways you could orchestrate this. You could do this and do all the diddles on the toms. Or all the taps on the cymbals. Don't limit yourself. Think outside the box. Oops. Oops. Yeah, don't just keep going if you make a mistake. All right, gonna go the
Oh, I'm done playing drums today. My arms are slowed. My arms are actually slowed down. Slowed down. I feel like I've worked out my arms. Like doing this hurts. Maybe I gotta do this to warm up. But I only went live because I had a friend on Discord tell me wants to see how I drum, so I appreciate it. Yes. Have a great night.